Morocco against Norway. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Oh, he's in! Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And back out it comes. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. It'll be a throw-in. Omar El Abdullawi. Now the pass. He's through. Now here's the through ball. Omar El Abdullawi. Looks like a good ball through. It's Henriksen! Goal! Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Norway have an early lead. Good start. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Johansson. Passes it through. Johansson. Henriksen. Battles to win it back. Pumps it forwards. Dira. It's come loose. That look says it all. All it needed was him to get hold of the ball.
Well, those are the kind of mishaps that all players experience through their careers. A mistake when you least wanted it, and it's just very annoying.
Johansson. Ball's out on the left now. Gets it upfield. Now it's Dira. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Henriksen. Omar El Abdullawi goes long and forward. And that's been repelled. Just off target.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain.
Johansson is the guilty party there. Dira. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? He slid it through. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? It's a loose ball. Omar El Abdullawi. Coaxed out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. It's gone a long way up and away. El Abdullawi. Henriksen. Looks to slip it through. And the finish! Back of the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Norway grab a couple of goals without reply, it's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
This is promising. Al-Khatori. Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. The defence can get it clear. Play for a throw. Tries a through ball. Looks to slip it through. Benatia gets it away. Decent progress down the left. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And it's Shellbread. Henriksen with the ball through. Tries a long pass towards the front. Big chance! Decent enough try. Chance! Going for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
And the through ball is intercepted. Omar El Abdullawi boots it upfield. Ball is over the line. Lovely bit of skill. Omar El Abdullawi passes it through. Away from immediate danger. Into the channel. Tries to cut back. He's dealt with that well. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. In once more. He can get that clear. Looks like a good ball through. Plays it in. Meets it first time! That is wayward. Henriksen pushes it out wide. Nicely controlled. Ball swung in. That's not going to find its target. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Cuts it out. He's done well to tidy up the situation. He's made sure that that won't get through. Fired in from distance. Omar El Abdullawi has got himself a free kick.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Shellbread. Knocks it towards the front. Now the pass. Keeper's ball. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Passes it through. And he's there to cut it out. Henriksen, who has made his impact already. They've managed to get it away. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? It's gone out for a throw-in. Shellbread. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Henriksen. And it's Henriksen. Aimed forward. Plays it out to the flank. Now it's Dira. Turns and goes back. Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Looks like a good ball through. He's got it, and he's got time! And he's there to hoof it away. Looks to slip it through. Clears it out of harm's way. Tries a through ball. Takes aim with a cross. He's there to get rid. Well read, he sorted that out. Shellbread. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
So what now? Now it's Henriksen. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And out to safety. Johansson. Henriksen plays a clever pass. Can he put it away? Aimed long and direct. Looks to slip it through. Dira fires it in low. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And the defence can get it clear. No way through there. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Lovely feet. Gets it back. It's a throw in. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Johansson. Henriksen. Oh, well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now the pass. Dira looking to get on the end of this. A chance! And he's whipped it in low. Danger averted for now. El Khadouri battles to win it back. Passes it through. Now the cross. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Tried to play it through.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Tries to stroke it through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Charges in. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Shellbread. Crunching tackle, surely. Al-Kaddouri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
He's had a go!
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Passes it through. He spotted the run and played him through. Spoon forward. Quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Put paid to a promising move. And it's Shellbread. Looks to slip it through. Chance! The shot's on! They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Norway take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Goalkeeper's ball. Good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Header! Oh, he got himself into a great position.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Johansson. Plays it out to the wing. Ball through needs to be good here. Clearance and very necessary. Shellbread. Johansson. Shellbread with the ball through. He's pinged one through here. Forward it goes. Has he picked him out? Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Al-Kaddouri crosses it in. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Get it forward quickly. Firmly met. Decent looking ball. Dira whipped it again. Could fall kindly. Really well taken goal. They're back within reach. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede.
No question, that's a foul. And it's Shellbread. Al-Kaddouri gets it back. Johansson, Henriksen plays it long. Henriksen. He's found his man. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Sticks it away. Oh, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Norway blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Out to the left it goes. Battles to win it back. Goes direct to the front line. Done very well to intervene. Henriksen. Shellbread. Great challenge. He'll try from distance. Away from immediate danger. How about it? Johansson can hoist it clear. It's a loose ball. Henriksen. Johansson. Shellbread. Thrust towards the front line. Al-Kaddouri has it in a wide position, so what next? Well, it shouldn't have ended like that. It's a shame, everything was really looking good.
Just when it was all looking a little promising too, he miscontrols as the counter-attack seemed to have good momentum. He's just got to shake it off now and put it down as a rare slip-up.
It's a long forward pass. Dira with the cross. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Tries a through ball with a delicate ball. That intervention was very necessary. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Now the pass. Henriksen. Shellbread. Johansson. Passes it through. Norway have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Dira tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Johansson.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Henriksen, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Shelbred comes sliding in. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Out for a throw. Dira with the ball through. They've done it! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, good defence is built on positioning, communication, and you've got to have a desire to attack the ball, but they were found really wanting then on all three aspects. Nobody took charge.
So is this the start of a comeback? Henriksen tries the route one option, and it's Henriksen. Morocco haven't made a substitution yet. Henriksen tries to dink it in. Keeper's got good distance on that. Looks like a good ball through. Good idea, just poorly executed. Henriksen. Tins it out wide. That's been repelled. Johansson. Henriksen. Johansson. Looks to slip it through. Oh, glorious footwork! Norway have a free kick. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Omar Al Abdullawi plays it short. And that's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Pumps it upfield. Hoists it high. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Dira. Goes wide. It's come loose. Henriksen. Johansson. Shelbred. Omar El Abdullawi. Johansson. Played out to the right. Tries a through ball. He's away! Boots it upfield. Gets it back. Tries a long pass towards the front. That's the throw. Decent ball. He's dealt with that well. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, as they say, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. But from that range, accuracy and power are the key ingredients. That's what's needed now.
Passes it through. Now the pass. He's there to get rid. Looks like a good ball through. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Who's going to make this theirs? Henriksen. Shelbred. Johansson. Shelbred. Can he find a finish now? Oh, taken with style!
Norway are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Norway grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Hit into the middle. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Johansson. Played out to the wing. And he's onside. Spoon forward. Dira. Looks to slip it through. And the flag has stayed down. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Shelbred with the ball through. Looks like a good ball through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Out wide to the right. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Norway tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And it's Shellbread. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Henriksen. Shellbread. Whipped in. Thrust towards the front line. Well played, he saw that coming. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Shellbread. Henriksen passes it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, just when we were about to appreciate a lovely one-touch pass, the flag ruined the moment.
Forward it goes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Into the middle, gets up to head it! Oh, terrific save. Tries a through ball. Now the pass. Now it's Shellbread. Early ball.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
And a goal kick. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Now here's the through ball. And he's made certain that won't get through. Shellbread. That'll be a throw-in. Out to the flank. Referee's given a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Henriksen. Omar El Abdullawi. Shellbread plotting from out on the right-hand side. Tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Keeps everyone guessing. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, great ball!
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refused to allow a turn.
Tries a through ball. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Gets it upfield. And he's on his way! Pushes it out wide. Tries a header! Oh, denied at the last. That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
El Abdullawi goes long and forward. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Pumps it forwards. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Shellbread gets his foot in there, knocks it towards the front. Omar El Abdullawi looks to slip it through. Now it's Shelbred. Shelbred. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Crosses it. A chance! Dinks one in. Gets it back. Looking to get within range. Hits one! Keeper always had the measure of that. They've played it short. Now it's Johansson. Here's the delivery. Can he finish? This could fall anywhere. And it's Johansson. King passes it through. Clears it out of harm's way. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Morocco thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, they were totally dominated throughout that game, and the scoreline reflects that. It was a really poor result for them.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.